Big dog. Big dog. Yeah. Oh, that's me staying in my mind. What up? What up? What up, big dog? What up, my bro? What you do, yo? Wait. So, actually, how much you get this? Oh, look what I have. Oh, you can't see right now. It's like, wait. Look, guess what's in here? I should probably see who can figure it out. What's in here? What do I finally have in this? I'm comfort healing on the toilet. I'm comfort healing. I'm thinking I might make a boat base. So I'm starting to save some of the water gear here slowly over time. Or, actually, I might do that in addition to setting up a shop here. I think I'm going to try to do an apartment shop. Yeah. So I can show people the apartment shops. Oh, but check it out. I got my 5 fragments, boys. What up? Look what I found. Look what I found. What up? Look what I found with a little bit of scrounge. My fragments. So, what I need... Actually, you know what? I forgot I have a lot of extra tools now that I don't have to use this tool anymore. So let's... I only have one of these, but I don't really want to risk it quite yet because I'm going kind of prim right now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to forget. I'm just going to take this, a little bit of defense. I wonder, you know what? I'll do this when I go out, like, as like a name. I'll take an actual double back. You know what I mean? I feel like I have, like, look at this. I have plenty of those. I don't have a ton of metal. As you can see, I have about 500. But clearly enough to make a double barrel as it shouldn't be a big problem. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a big problem. It should be quick and easy. Lemon, you know, quick and easy, lemon squeezy, what a daisy, you know. So let's drop this back off. We still have 1 green card, but what's cool? Oh, we can actually sell the green card in the shop. No, they didn't. I did like a joke video. I don't know if you saw that video. I did a joke where I was like, they raided me, but that was because there was a glitch where the bed and the couch was gone. But no, I didn't get raided. Dude, we might be able to do a raid ourselves if we save a little bit more scrap. I spent some scrap. Dude, somebody was calling me the second I logged on. That means they heard my messages. That means people heard my message. Dude, when I logged on, my phone was ringing. I was like, that's so sketch. Isn't that sketchy, dude? The minute I logged on, I literally my phone was ringing as I like spawned. And I was like, what? What's like the odds of that? Right? Isn't that crazy? So what I'm gonna do right now, yo, killer, haze. Yeah, this is the new apartment update, Stanger. I'm hoping right now because there's still like 1 or 2 more slots open for the shops. Yeah. Oh, actually, it looks like 3 now. I think what it is people. I don't think they make their loot back and they give up because a lot of them just go they just disappear. Like even look, oh, this one just only makes these. But you know what? I think like low-level players are coming in with like 50 scrap, and instead of like trying to build up anything, they just buy a Revo and leave. Yeah, it happened this Thursday actually, so it was super recent. Yep. Right around the corner. Right around the corner. It's so cool. Look at this place, right? And dude, don't fall for any tricks. Actually, if you ever want to find out, I did a quick 15-minute video. It's on my YT and it's on my TikTok. So if you want to check out, if you want a quick rundown of the apartments, you can check that. It basically was the first 15 minutes of my stream the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, I basically did a full rundown. Let me just cut it a little bit, and then bam, it's a nice little clip. Plus, someone was giving me crap. I forgot. I don't know if you're one of you guys in the chat now, but one of you guys was ragging on because I put like a 10-second clip of the apartments. And someone was like, bro, 10 seconds? Like, man, you can't make like a little bit more? Like, I can't see a little bit more than 10 seconds. Yo! I just left the base to literally farm. You guys see this, right? I left with just a pickaxe so I could farm stone or whatever, you know what I mean? But, and the first thing I find is a jackhammer? Alright, well, I'm going to stick, because there's no reason to change the plan. Jackhammer just makes it more awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Look it. I still got my apartment. And guess what? I have 5 fragments now. I have 5 fragments. So that means somebody, once so that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to collect my stone and obviously some extra components too, extra materials, so that I can build a base. So I can put my tier 2 down. Because I found my fragments. Dude, and you want to know what's wild? I actually found 7 fragments this wipe already. I lost 2 of them to players trying to get back. So I've actually had to find 7 fragments. Dude, I am like the luckiest player though. I got, I think 4 or 5 of them straight up just from killing scientists with point blank shotgun shots. You know what I mean? I would just run up, shotgun shot, point blank. And then just go loot, oh, fragment, run back. I was so lucky that way, you know? Dude, so this is something I haven't got to do myself yet, but I'm telling you, this is the real way to master the apartments. This right here. I love how this guy keeps changing like parking spots, so I know he's actually coming back and forth. But dude, imagine coming here, moving your loot in and out, and then yes and no, Aaron. Yes, I'm going to stick with the apartment only, but I am going to make a small miniature base nearby because I have 5 fragments. Because I want to be able to put down a tier 2, and I want to be able to get tier 2 gear. But I'm definitely... What's up, Kyle? What's up, my dog? But what I want to do is I still want to use the... I want to live out of the apartment until the end of the wipe, pretty much. So I'm still gonna... Oh, hold up. Oh, maybe I can just beat it. Yo. Ow. Yo, man. You have to be like that. Actually, if I jackhammer the, no, that shouldn't make me aggro, right? The dead one, right? I need food. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it, boys. That shows how much I need that. There's no food in my base. It's scary. That's actually one of my other ideas. I was like, if I can survive and go and like maybe just take like a knife. Oh, I think am I actually hostile? No. Take like a combat knife and a double barrel and just go search for a bunch of animals and then sell food. Because there isn't any food. Like everybody is having trouble having food, like being able to feed themselves at the apartments, which is kind of a cool issue. You know what I mean? Because so many people are just surviving and living and just like ripping through their food, and then they're like, okay, wait, I want to go on roams, and there's none around. And all the like local boar and stuff, people just killing and eating, you know. I'm just being safe right now because I have the jackhammer on my hand. Oh, I kind of wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going over there, huh? Definitely. Let's try. It's risky, but I gotta risk at this point. Actually, let's see. Can I just go for it? Wait, what? Go for it. What? That's crazy. Okay, never mind. I'm being a little too safe here, but I'm not even seeing one node. Dude, loyal. Dude, I almost didn't say anything, but I was like, I didn't want you to think that. So I responded right away. I was like, I saw your message. And I was like, oh, so I was like, that's funny. I kind of was like, I figured there was a lot of people that didn't know enough about it yet. So I thought I would probably troll a couple people. But I was like, I didn't want to troll you, so I told you. But I almost left it like, I just almost was just like, yes, crazy, huh? Just to like leave the troll going, you know? But nah, I was like, nah. It was a glitch out. Oh man, I don't want to just walk into the normal areas with a jackhammer just because it's cool. I need to put used to it. It just seems like I haven't figured out the right place to go. This way is a little bit too much PvP. I'm gonna get Jack. Jack. Jack with the hammer on me. Okay. So that way is not the best way. Ooh! Alright. Here's the idea. Aw, thanks, Nick. What's up, Tone? What's up, brother? I saw you were on earlier, right? I saw that you were playing for like a little bit. It said that you would put in like some hours or whatever. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, please, at least give me grab one. Please. Please not be in the safe zone. Yes! Dude, so funny. That little bit, it helps, man. I have nothing. I absolutely have almost zero metal in the base. I'm down to nothing. But I have my fragments now, guys. Dude, I got my... Dude, I'm telling you the way to do it. Tone. If you ever having trouble with fragments, take your double barrel and just run up to every scientist and shoot them point blank. I got 5 fragments this wipe just from those. And 2 of them I lost to players. I got 7 fragments technically so far this wipe. 5 of them were straight up point blank scientist kills. And dude, it was so funny. I kept doing it. You know when you get lucky and you call it. I was calling it out. I was like, yo, check this out. Let me grab a fragment. Blam! And I'd look and be like, fragment. I was like, oh, it kept happening. Super lucky. And then it happened right off stream too. So I was like, are you serious? And then I saw they were selling one in the shops inside in the apartments for only like, what was it? 200 scrap. So I was like, word up. Oh, so I can't put it up. So that's why I'm out farming right now. Is the plan is to secretly hide enough wood, stone, metal, whatever I need, all the ingredients to build basically, I think a 2x2. I think it'll be comfortable. A 2x2, maybe a 3x2. Because I know me. I'll basically make it a 2x2. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna go to make an extra airlock, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let's just make 2 more instead. I just know my mind, so it'll probably turn out to be a 2x3, and that's it. Just so that I can have a slightly defendable tier 2 box that I leave my tier 2 in, and I can also split my loot so that I don't have too much in here, so I don't get raided. Because if I fill everything in here, I'm gonna lose everything. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, the door closed. Am I on floor 5? Yep. All right, here we are. Yeah, is it? Yeah, yeah. I thought it was pretty sick. Let's check it out. I stashed them in here, quick. In the medicine cabinet. Just those. That's where the fragments are. So funny. Oh, look it. I love this though, dude. For anyone who hasn't seen this yet, in the apartments, you get free cooking. Your cooking is for free. You don't have to, as you can see, you just place it just like it was an electric furnace, but for your ore. It's an electric stove. Yep. Only works in the apartment. Maybe they'll eventually create that. I feel like maybe it will exist at one point now. But yep, the electric stove. Only costs electricity, which of course, electricity is infinite and free, but it only counts for this and the refrigerator and the lighting at night. Because technically that's like an amenity. You know what I mean? It does help. And I love the view. The view is useful. Look at this. You can literally watch people leaving. You can watch where they go. You can see. Plus, I'm going to watch and kind of find out what's going on with the space specifically. I'm going to see. Look at these guys. You seeing this? Well, clearly I'm not going east. What is happening? You know what? I bet Harbor has something going on. Thanks, stop. Nice, man. I know, right? But another reason why this is cool. Oh, this is where I've been putting tools and stuff. I don't know if I want to take the... You know what? I'm not going to take the jackhammer out right now because I need to go further out in the world. I'm going to think right now. That was useful and awesome that I found that, but I don't need to go, okay, cool, let me change my entire plan just because of it. You know what I mean? So let me go, ooh, I didn't realize how much cloth I was picking up. Let me be smart with that. Let me keep that hemp coming. You know? Endless hemp. Because I'm going to want... I think I have an idea of how I'm going to sell stuff in the shops. I think I'm going to make those, what are they called? The painter suits. These right here. Because I have a lot of sewing kits right now. And there's all these players coming up that are prim. And I can be like, hey, you can get your prim weapons from everybody else, but you get your prim armor from me. And what I'll do is I can make riot helmets and paintball overalls. I think the paintball overalls. Well, thanks for saying that, Kyle. Good looks, brother. If they have, I haven't seen. I have to assume yes, but I don't want to just say yes and be like wrong. You know what I mean? That's just a total, just an assumption. Oh, look at my boom scan up there a little bit. Nothing crazy, but got a little bit. Oh, good, we do have some wood. So I'm gonna have to go farm wood like immediately. See, here's the only issue. I have like 0 wood for a base because I've had to use it to do, you know, obviously I need it for this stuff. So let's get a few more bullets. If we're gonna do a kind of a, I don't even want to call it like a roam. This is so like, so minor, but I want to be able to take a couple bears out and things like that. You know what I mean? Oh, so maybe should I take a hatchet too? I'll take a bone knife. That's what we'll do. Because then there's no like risk. Oh, now I don't know if it's me or hanging out in here kind of screws things up. But dude, earlier when I was messing around, the longer I was in here, I could. No, it's not my skin actually. It's Jay Tells's, which is another streamer that's like been like been around for a long time. I can't remember. It was probably like a year ago or so. There was like a Twitch event or a purple or a Rivals event, I believe, and that Rivals event had Jay Tells playing, and Jay Tells had this skin as one of the skins. So, oh, dude, I made sure that was the one I watched. Like, that was the one. So, obviously, it's not mine, but I use it all the time, kind of like it's mine. It's like a joke, kind of. You know what I mean? So, this is pretty expensive, but I'm gonna try it because I want to try a couple ideas out. I want to see if maybe I'll be the one guy that figures out how to get, make this worthwhile. But some people sell, like, dude, they were selling SMG bodies for like 12 earlier somewhere. I can't where. I was like, whoa, that's not a good business. These are okay. Look at this though. This is what I keep thinking. The double barrels are sold out. These are sold out. I wonder if people actually got these sold. I wonder if I should make these for like 25 scrap, or if I should make double barrels for uncooked metal. You know what I mean? Sell them for like 500 uncooked metal, or maybe 600 because that's 2 nodes worth. You know? Or wait, how much is 2 nodes worth if you're using a stone pick? I'm trying to think of that math. So think about a prim guy making a stone pick and getting 2 metal nodes. It's not 600. It's more like 5 something. So maybe I'll make it like 500 uncooked. You know what I'm saying? So the math makes a little bit more sense. You know what I mean? 545. That makes a lot of sense. That's the number. 800. It's 800. 800. That's fine. For metal, I think it's like 4. I mean, for sulfur, it's like 545, right? And then for metal, what is it, like 8 or something? Oh, that could make that sounds about right. Wait, for the stone pick? Now I'm mixed up for a second because I'm looking at my metal one. I'm like, wait a minute. Is this wrong one? Oh, it's so silly, but when food is like actually a big deal. All right, well, I know this way isn't really the way towards nodes. Actually, you know what? There could be nodes over here. Let's just go over here. And I think this is time to just blast boars. Like if I see one, let's just go right at it. Hit it once, chop it up, and go. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I'm getting big lag. Uh-oh. Player, come on. Don't see me. Was he messing around with a deer, or was it the deer that I saw? It might have been the deer. Dude, there's definite lag. I'm a little worried. Yo, let's go interrupt this little party. Wait, what? What was that? Right? 450, okay. Good looks, man. Thanks, because I was curious, and I couldn't figure it out offhand. So I appreciate that. Alright, I'm going to make my way all the way to harbor at this point, I'm thinking. Is that another? Where is it? I hear it. Well, see, I don't don't want to heal with the food at this moment. I want to be able to bring the food back to the base. Like I'm telling you, food is troublesome. Literally, I've been wanting to make sure. I've been trying to remind myself to chop up the human meat because I love the idea. It's actually a strategy. Actually, I should make a video about that little like 15-second video about being a cannibal in the apartments is is strategy because you have infinite water supply, so you don't have to worry about eating you don't have to pay wood to cook the human meat. So you just toss the human meat in, eat it, and just chug from the faucet, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about being dehydrated. It's smart. No, I knew you weren't being rude, my friend. Good looks. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so like I said, we want to hold on to as much of this as we can. Let's go. We have shells, and that's kind of why I took these extra shells, just to tap animals. I'm just worried about all these bases here and walking over here. Someone's gonna come out. Where did the boar go? Where did the boar go, mate? All right, let's keep going. You're getting online right now, bro. Well, hey, at least it's online, dude. Defend. Good luck, man. Good luck. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna cut right. It's already worked out great. If I can find just a couple stone nodes would be even better. Because then I could start having a little bit of a heads up towards an actual base. A little worried. Once I get further enough away, I'll be able to actually hit nodes and not get just. Here we go. Anybody with like a saw, I'm gonna get ripped. Here we go. Here we go. Nah, it's so funny. We always joke about that for so long. Because I'm a streamer, I like the music, And it's not like I don't talk enough, I mean? I talk plenty. But it still gives like this chill little atmosphere and a little vibe and stuff. I've always liked it, It's funny, people have always been joking, always like tease me about it, you know what I mean? Dude, they're so cool. I'm actually having so much fun playing a wipe out of the apartment and not even worrying about like being prim locked. And what's crazy is I just got my 5th fragment. So I'm technically not prim locked. I just need to make a base to put my tier 2 in. So it's kind of sweet. Oh, also look. Apparently this is where the nodes are. So at nighttime, let's get over here with the jackhammer. Let's grab one more and then get out of here. Dude, there's so many. But 2K already is pretty sweet. And I have a lot of sulfur like already cooked up, like over 1,000 just sitting around. So at least I'm not going to be short on bullet. Alice, no, I only do high pop official. How many hours? I got 5K hours, but remember, AFK hours, my dog. Everybody's got AFK hours, and I do too. So my AFK hours probably put me closer to like 45. You know what I mean? And I think that's true for most people. I mean, everyone has like a slightly inflated number just because I don't think there's a player out there that hasn't chilled with the screen just kind of chilling on the menu, Let me be quiet for 1 sec. Thanks for that follow, mate. Thanks, guys. I'm just locked in for 2 seconds, so I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Let me grip up out of here. Oh, give me those eggs. I'm trying to get back to the base with as much food as possible. Or should I say, back to the apartment. Oh! Give me that food, bro. Give me that food. You got it. You got it on you. Bro, back here with that grub. Whatever. I don't want to make that noise. I don't want to take the chance and then have to wait the time for the aggro. Hitting it with the knife I don't think that makes me aggro. But shooting the bullet definitely would, so. And I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Plus, I was talking about this yesterday. This is what's really fair about these apartments. Dude, even if I was aggro, it probably wouldn't even have shot at me yet. Oh, I'm here now. Check it out, Cap. Here they are. Welcome to the Nova Apartments. Da 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 da.
They see me rolling.
Dude, look at you can even ride the more people on this, the faster it goes. I think I want to rent a shop, dude. I really do. The more and more scrap I put aside. Plus, I mean, you can even sell like super useful stuff that everyone's gonna get. Like, you know, not that I want to get rid of gunpowder, but you know, you're right. Crib status, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this gum. Oh, cool. It's literally been exactly how far. I'm getting rid of this gum. This was that neuro gum. That's why I was chewing it. All right, there we go. It's that like energy gum. So Drew Benson, ODUT, OCIVIC, not Geo. Thank you guys for those follows. Good looks, boys. Good looks. I didn't want how many hours I got? Close to 5K. Oops, I didn't go all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And I really am too. I'm not in the penthouse suite, but I'm definitely on the floor right below the penthouse suite. And it's sweet, sweet. It's got the sweet, sweet view. Even here, check it out. It's got a nice view in this back area. You can really survey the whole... Oh, whoa, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't know there was an open area. I don't think you can call through. You can get to the top too. So everything's safe right now. This is all safe. But when you're in your apartment, you can defend it. So if someone tries to use one of the skeleton keys to break in, which costs I think like 1,000 scrap, everybody was saying. If they paid the 1,000 scrap and they try to break in, you can defend yourself. Because look check it out. It's a combat zone. And that didn't anger anybody. So you can do whatever you want in your apartment. You can yell, scream, play music, shoot guns, fire weapons. It's all good. You know what I mean? They're all cool with it. I got my 5 fragments here, so I'm good to go there. You can, dude. I'm telling you, if I get raided, this is how I'm gonna defend. I'm going to lay in the tub, and shotgun here. Right, dude. Apartment raid defense. You lay in the tub, you pull out the shotty, and you say, "What's up?" The first person that tries to peek at you. What up? Right? Right? That's what I'm screaming, right? Dude, you're like, and someone peeps in. How am I in the house? Bro, how dare you? This is my apartment, sir. This is my apartment, sir. Sir, what are you doing? I have plenty of toilet paper. We're good to go. This is in here in the bathroom vanity. This is where I keep my my water gear up here. Dude, actually, it's funny. This is where I keep my 5 fragments. That's why I'm actually farming right now, because I'm gonna build a small base outside the apartment complex, so I have a tier 2, because you can't put a tier 2 in your apartment. That's one of the holdbacks, but that makes sense. This is where you pay your scrap. That's where you hold scrap and pay it. I love the level 2 ones because, dude, the level 1 basement apartments are terrible. They were so garbage. They don't have a furnace whatsoever, so you're just furnaceless. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't talk about being prim locked. You know what I mean? Because you don't feel that prim locked doing your thing with a free workbench, and you have all the other stuff free. Like the repair bench is already there. The blueprint bench is already there. There's a bunch of stuff already. How did I get here? Well, it's a new monument. It's a safe zone. It's the same size as the outpost, so it's huge on the map. Let me get a little bit through here. So it's huge on the map. Hey Mando, it's okay if you do, buddy. I don't have enough loot to really make it worthwhile, but I really want to see that happen. So if that happens, it would kind of be some good content. So I wouldn't really get too bummed about it if you did. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like expecting it. I literally told everybody on stream like where I was in the number and how to find me, because you could actually call it. This one's the Stewart Troop here. It's like, I love this one. It's one of my favorite ones. And dude, I don't know where everybody lives, but where I live at, it's like it almost hit like 100 degrees today. Even right now, it's so hot. It's been the hottest day all year today. I've been like, so I've been like, what server? Oh, I don't give out the server. Stop the cap until, and well, sometimes I do. It just depends. And actually, I want to start a clan. So if everybody wants to join my server and kind of chill with me and maybe join my group and actually like clan up with me for next wipe, just join the Discord. Like I said, it's free and easy, and it's the information is in my bio. Oh yeah, dude, yo, hit me up. Don't forget to tap the screen. I always forget to ask that. Don't forget to tap the screen, boys.
Wow.
Help a boy out. No, this is the actual update. NBA. I only play Hype Hop official. So it's always easy for people if you've like seen my stream before, and like you're kind of curious about that. You can always be like, oh, if JT's playing it, it's Hype Hop official. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Already do, brother. Already do. Sadly, you're just jealous. You know. Something muted me. Don't mute me, dude. Don't mute me, dude. Don't be rude. All right, so so anyway, this is the other little amenity that you get in your apartment. You get a little locker. I like it. It's sick. So I've been putting particular things in there so I know what I'm doing. All right, this is kind of my garbage box. No, right here. My garbage box. Oh, there's some decent stuff here. But in here, you can't use some of this stuff. You can't upgrade your workbench. Okay, it is 1,000. Actually, we did figure that out. I kept guessing 2,000, and then homie told me earlier, I think today actually, he was like, no, it's straight up 1K. And actually, once I found that out, I was like, yo, look it. At the time, I had about 500. We have a little less now. I could just straight up, let's focus just on scrap, and we could raid an apartment. Right? Here, let me eat the candy bar, so I won't have to worry about food for a while. Hopefully, I'm good. So you get the apartment. There's 3 different apartments. There's the basement apartment, medium apartment, and the penthouse, and they cost different amounts. It's like 25, 150, and 350, and then there's daily costs depending on the one. Whoops. Do that. So wait a minute. So let's take this. Let's take this. Actually, that worked out good, and we're out of wood. You know. So that's great, dude. Big refrigerator that always runs. Water that's always building up. I think it's full now. Yep. Isn't that sick? Yeah, it's really. And dude, Zeno, check this out. This, you don't have to power. It's the first time I've ever seen this in game. It's a stove that doesn't take any wood. It's like electric furnace, but it's an electric stove. So if you put food there, it just cooks automatically. And what I love is I've been putting my human meat there. Oh, Tone, it deletes. So if you don't pay, basically your time runs out, and then you get basically an eviction notice. Then you have 24 in-game hours to show up and pay. You're back like 50, or you're back whatever it is, or then it just deletes your stuff immediately. Like everything just goes away, and then it becomes available to other players. Yeah. And me, I had a basement apartment, and what I did is it was awesome, dude. I got the last one, and I'm on a Hype Hop server. I'm so lucky. I ran right to it, collected all the scrap I had, and I was short a little bit. I had to run back out and come back in. I literally bought the last basement apartment, and then I saved 150, upgraded to a medium, and then that was right around the time the rest of them filled up. Like, I got lucky. Dude, they must have been Kyle, because it's so big and there's so much to it. Oh, look what else I did. You have your own phone number. Everybody has contacts. You can call any room you want. It's already in there. Plus, check it out. I set an answering machine message already. If you call me, you'll actually get my message. That's why I was joking to people. I was like, you can technically, if you want to find me, it's okay. It's a secret little Easter egg if you want to find my server. You just got to call the right number. You'll hear me. Isn't that funny? And it works. And dude, and someone did. When I was signing on earlier, the phone was already ringing. That means people have already heard the message. I'm like, yes, that means people heard my goofy jokes. Like, it's hilarious. Okay. Time to get. I know it seems a little bit boring, but let's get some wood right now. Roleplay server. No, definitely not. And it's funny though. In the apartments though, it's definitely the most roleplay-ish part of this game I've ever seen though. Because most people are just kind of kicking around. There's PC shops that are kind of run by prim players. That's actually the fun part about it. Because you're not like, okay, cool. Like, look, the stuff they're selling, it's like janky. And it's great though, because like when you're starting off, that's the point. Garbage players are going to come up and actually spend scrap on this stuff. You know what I mean? And me, I went up and I go, oh, look at this. Dude, he's selling blueprint fragments, which means every time I now have my 5, which means that's what I was thinking too. The minute I get 1 or 2 extra, that's probably when I'll open up a shop, because then I'll basically Served best friend. Oh, they upped the price of these. Someone earlier was selling these for like 20, and I don't know why I didn't get them. I should have got them just because the price was so good. I was like, dude, who's selling those for 20 scrap? Oh, look at 25. See what I'm saying? And these are 29. That's a pretty good price. You know? And 3 for these? Right? And this doesn't even make any sense. 11 for that? What? This doesn't make any sense. It seems like someone doesn't know what they're doing. They're doing great. They crashed out. I had to do it because, dude, it's so hot and the ACs are all in the other room. So right before that stream, I closed the door so that I didn't wake them up. But, bro. Oh, what, did I miss something? If you buy the key thing. Oh, yes. Oh, Tone. It's literally a skeleton key. When you own it, you can walk up to any shop. Yes, shop. Or place. The one thing about the shop is I don't understand how they can defend it. I think you just lose it immediately. That's why people can't keep the shop super balling. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's no like battle. Like, how do you fight? You can't. You're not even in there. It's an NPC selling your stuff. So that's the one part that weirds me out. But your apartment, if you're in there, like I said, you can defend it. But if you're not there, they just walk in like, peace out, dude. Just like an offline, you know. Or you literally can just be out and about in the world. You don't get any warnings or anything. I think it would be cool if the penthouse had that as a bonus. You know what I mean? Like a warning. Like, oh, if you're being raided and you're not there, if you carried a beeper or the cell phone on you, they call you. Would that be hilarious or what? You know, because there's a beeper in the game. You know what I mean? That little beeper that no one has ever used before. Imagine having a use for it. You know, the concierge beep to you for being raided. Beep, beep. Right? Be gangster, right? That would be gangster. You know? Who's on it? I'm like, you don't want to follow me. I got a shotgun, man. I have no problem using it. I got no problem. So many players over here think they're all slick. It's like it's not like Outpost. You can't like hang out over here and be safe. Like you're going to get shotgun. Because then the person doesn't. The thing is, if you get shotgun, you walk up, loot the person, and then walk in, and then the turret hits you. There's something kind of broken about the system. I don't know what it is, but I don't think people realize that. So you really don't want to mess around with people with shotguns around here, because it's not like usual. Oh, watch out for that guy. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys are beeping up on me. I want to heal up though. Follow me? No, we're good. Let's get out of here. Alright, what I want to do... Actually, let's go over to the ranch while I'm heading this way. Wait, what the heck is this guy? No. Should I? He's naked, right? He's got nothing on. Think that guy's got anything on him? Now, wouldn't he have that little satchel thing? I don't think so. I don't think I can see anything. Hey, that was me from earlier! I was hiding behind this. It worked. My little move worked. I was like, I wonder if I could put this as a barrier and heal. And I did. I literally... What? What is happening? Dude, you shot that many times that close, like that. You could have just shot me in the head. You shot me like 8 times with those feet. Did you guys see that? I was like, dude, you were right behind me. Just shoot me in the back of the head. Just end that. Don't chance losing. I mean, the unload of the whole clip. If he just missed one of those, I probably would be able to turn and shot him. Like, that's crazy. That was bad play. Bad way to do it. I'm guessing that was his friend. I was looking at one guy. What was that weird fire in front of me? Did a guy like shoot something? Like, what was that? It was like all fiery. I thought at first I was like, did I get a fire arrow land there or something weird? But that didn't make any sense to what it hurt. Flame. Oh, really? Oh. Was it just some weird angle that I didn't notice? I just saw weird fire. It was like, what is that? But I thought it was coming from the truck I was behind. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, oh, bro. Oh, it's so funny. You must have just showed up. Because it was coming out of base. Okay. Got you. Yeah. I'm basically living only out of an apartment. I have one of the medium level apartments, so I have like a tier 1. I have a furnace in there. I've collected 5 fragments, but obviously you can't use them in the apartment. So right now I'm trying to sneak out, build up some extra stuff. I'm gonna try to. Uh-oh. What? What? Did you just like a spray? Like, was that just a stray bullet from wherever that was coming from land near me? Because it was like, like, did you just see that? I could hear the gunshots going off really far, and then I heard, oh. I mean, actually, it doesn't matter anymore because I have all the fragments. But if I can collect a couple extra fragments, I'm definitely open up a shop at the apartments. Oh, and that's the other cool thing, dude. The apartments also have these 6 shops in front that are. Oh, dude, really? That's what I find. So if I just, man, no way I can get a green card without a weapon now. You know, I could go look for a scientist or whatever. But not one anywhere near. Now, I don't want to go. I don't know if I should waste the time doing all this because yeah, I'm not going to. Going back there now with just a rock and stuff, I feel like I'm going to loot the whole back, and then someone's going to kill me on the way back. This is pointless. Why do that? No, let's not do it. Let's just make sure we scout. Oh, when it was dark, I lost that one little opportunity. I can do it next time it's dark, but I need to get into that weird area. I think it's actually over here. That was full of all the nodes. Oh, it was over here. Yeah, this is where it was. Yeah, this is exactly where it was. That's why it's reminding me. Behind, yeah, in the back area behind harbor. This harbor, because both harbors are near where I'm at. But this harbor here, it seemed to be Node City earlier. Does it look like it now? Whoa. There's car right towards. Whoa! Dude, I'm telling you, those things aggro on me always. Go sit in this thing. Just remember, you can always sit inside. Yeah, Carl, I have I have a medium apartment. Once I get, something's probably gonna take me out. I'm literally running around with a rock right now like a goofball. I'll spawn in the apartment and show you. I just have plenty I can gain by doing these little random runs. Like, even, it sounds silly, but even recycling like these water jugs for metal ends up being worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's extremely hot, man. It's like 100 degrees, so I'm 100 degrees right now. I don't know about that, dog. It's so hot, bro. Oh, man. Oh, no. Don't do it to me, dude. Get away, bro. Get away. Let's go. You can have it. He's just eating. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a bone knife anyway, but I gotta remember. I gotta start chopping up the human meat so I can have plenty of. I can do my cannibal trick. I'm telling you, you can do straight up cannibal strategy in the apartments. The penthouse, I believe, is $350, but I don't know what the daily is. I can't remember. I only saw it once when I was first looking at them, like the prices. They're still chasing me. Well, I guess I'm going torch heavy. Let's ride the torch. Dude, I have found like 7 of these things this way. What is with this server? Some admin was like, yo, up the counters. I want to see counters big time. Everyone counters. Am I getting shot at now? Oh! Don't do it to me. Eat that. Survive. Oh, actually I did because of that. Sweet. Can I make it? So close. Get that sap out of here. People have been shooting me with a sap over here too many times. I'm not into it. You know? I'm pretty sure I got the nice angle though. This is where it's gonna go safe zone. Like right, probably in like 2 seconds. 1, to safe. Yep. Nice. Perfect. All right, we're good there. Am I trying to get a pentest? I can't. This server is so high pop. I couldn't imagine even if someone lost it and got raided, it's gonna get bought before I even notice it's gone. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. The Nova Apartments we have arrived again. So, the medium apartment's cool, but like I was saying a second ago, I'm pretty lucky though. Because I have, I love that there's 4 road signs that spawn. So if you have a paddle, you can really run around and get a bunch. There's no recycler, but that's fair. Thank you for hitting the likes, by the way. That really helps a lot. Thank you. So these things help. So I don't know what this is. I'm gonna guess that, I don't know. I don't understand how this person keeps the shop up. Maybe it's someone that's really rich. That's like, are they like, what? Doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, this is a brand new monument. Like this came out on Thursday for the first time. You know? This was pretty cool. Someone was selling those. Oh, look, you can also make a sign too. So, like I said, when I'm ready, I have the scrap. I definitely could do it if I really wanted to now. I want to save more scrap, and then there's other things I want to do by that time. But I'm pretty sure the thing. Oh, what it is I want to make sure I have enough cloth and maybe a couple fragments. I just don't want to have. I don't want to spend 220 freaking scrap on a shop that doesn't make any scrap back. You know what I mean? It's gonna be pointless. So I really need to do it right. Yes, it's a safe zone, except inside your base where you can actually fight. And the reason it's like, wait, what do you mean fight in your base? Because people can't enter it without a special key, but you can get very rarely, and it costs 1,000 scrap, and you have to buy it from sketchy guy in the basement. So there's only like 1 per day or whatever. So you can get raided, but it's really only if you're kind of balling. It kind of only matters if you have a lot of it, you know. Simple basic stuff here. And yeah, because I'll save swords for shacks. Let's take this. I love that. How it works when you open it. Oh yes, I actually saw a little visual of it happening on when I watched I forgot what I watched. When I watched a video showing it when the very first day. You hold the key in your hand, like in your hotbar. You walk up to the door, and then you hold E, just as if you were like getting someone up from being down. We need a couple M&Ms. So you hold E, and then it's like a 1 minute, I think. It's a 1 minute wait. No, I play with people sometimes, and I actually want to start a clan next week. So if you're into it and you want to join it, just hop in the Discord and hit me up and say, I want to join. Oh yeah, 1 time use. Boom, you're open. Here's my Now all that's fact. Here's my thoughts. I think if you're standing here and the person opens it like that and you shotgun them, I think you can close the door. Raid defend. You know what I mean? I think you can. Like if you just happen to be slick and it's one guy, and you go, boom, boom, close. But maybe it's like a 30-second wait before you can close it or something. No. They have to raid you, bro. That's why. Sorry. I keep forgetting what people hear because I've told the story so many times, so I forgot who knows what. I'll explain it again. That's why you can here, let me pick up a weapon. That's why you can fight in your apartment. That's why it's a combat zone. See how in the bottom right it says combat zone? See? Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is walk in. If no one's there, you literally just open the door and open up their boxes and walk out. That's it. You know what I think they should do? They should allow you to put a lock here, so that the higher level apartments have a second level of, like, you know what I mean? Maybe need like the bathroom key, costs a little bit more or something. I don't know. I was just wondering if there's other ways you could do it, like to give yourself an extra defense. They are going, well, the thing is, they could be going for basement apartments. It doesn't really matter. It tells you. All you have to do is pay 50 scrap, and you go into the basement, and it gives you a dossier on everybody that has a lot of loot. So, if the penthouse doesn't have a lot of loot, of course, they're not going to go for that. It just depends on who has the high amount. Like, I have no clue what mine says. I kind of want to go look. Should we go look? Can't really. Well, you know what? Yeah, I got 50. Let's do it. Time to try it out. Want to try it out? What do y'all think? Should I give it a try just so I can look at it, like basically figure it out? Here, let me heal real quick. Dude, free cooking. You don't have to pay the wood. And remember, always eat the bugs and stuff when you're here, because hydration is free. So it's literally free calories. I know it sounds silly, but it's like eat the bugs. It actually, you know what I mean? It sounds goofy, but eat the human meat and eat the bugs. When you're in the apartment, it's actually worthwhile to eat the bugs and human meat. All right, found a jackhammer. That was amazing. We're not going to worry about that right this second because, oh yeah, I was going to show you guys the thing downstairs. And this is just a quick thing. This is really just the basement, so I don't even need. It's not like I need to load up this. I just kind of wanted to get a couple. Are there any other guns left now? Really? All right, should I go? What are we thinking? Double barrels, revos? No, see, this is the bummer. I need to get some more wood so that I can do both. I want to do double barrel revo combos. You know what I mean? I want to get to that point, and I will be at that point if I just hold out a little bit longer. So, okay. I'm gonna have to go a little bit prim, a little bit. Oh, look at that. Okay. So anyway, let's go. So we can't. Oh, you raid them? Yeah, there's bugs. You can raid them by spending 1,000 scrap. Actually, I'll show you. Oh yeah, I can show you. Did someone just drop a rocket or something in here for the fun of it? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you just hear that? Yes, you can raid them. They cost 1,000 scrap to raid. They just take a special skeleton key, but you can defend. So if you're in there, you can shoot the raider and close the door and lock it back up. And the key's a one-time use, so. I just don't know how long it takes to close the door. I don't know if it's instant. Oh, anyway. So here's the basement. Here's where it gets crazier, Skill. Check this out. You go to the basement. This was my first room. Basement room number 1. This is where I first lived on the server. It's so perfect. So perfect. Woo! So check it out, boys. No, I'm on official high pop. But bro, I'm a PvP role player, so. Because I'll be role playing right as I'm taking everybody out. So I do both, baby. I'm good at everything. So check it out. Does 50 scrap make you remember that I work here too? Oh yes, it does. Booyah. Yo, look, I'm willing to turn a blind eye, but only for a few minutes. Sounds good to me. Oh, you only get it for a few minutes. I was actually curious about this because people were concerned about plans just basically plopping someone in here to take it over so they can't use it. So it's time. That makes total sense. Okay. So let's do this, right? Cobalt Systems. Memory check. Look at this. Apartment OS. Supplier of affordable living. Here we go, boys. Yo, look at boys. We got our fingers in the. Oh, okay. We got time. Remember, it's timed. Let's look at the penthouse first. Oh my god. Guys, am I the baller here? Oh my god, this is what I was afraid of. Oh my god, I am medium. Oh my god, look it. I'm medium. Oh my god, I'm literally medium estimated value. I'm literally worth rating. Oh my god. There's no high value. Because obviously people... Oh my god, I literally am worth rating. Oh my freaking god. Or one of they are worth rating. Let's get some of this loot out of here and into another base. Yep. Loyal, we both thought the same thing. Wait, what's this? Wait a minute. Unoccupied penthouse. I can upgrade to a penthouse. I can upgrade to a penthouse. Yay, yay. Oh, wait, is it because I don't have enough on me? No, it should tell me. Wait, what? Maybe because I don't have enough loot on me? No, because it let... No. Wait. That could be it, actually. Let me go up. I can't remember. Because I feel like it would have told... I'm a little weirded out, but then but it said no. It said unoccupied. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Yeah, because it would have let me upgrade. Well, whatever. Let's see what happens. That was cool either way. So, let's see what happens. Grade my room. What? I don't get it. Oh, wait. Maybe the person is in the 24-hour time limit. Alright, well, I can't upgrade. I'm tier 1. What's up, Trench? Thank you for that heart, me buddy. I can't believe I couldn't get that. I thought that's a bummer. Well, oh well. Not a big deal. Let's go. One more. Let's go drop this off. We have double barrels, and we can make double barrels, and we can make revos, but we're still tier 1 because you can't be tier 2 in the apartments. But I'm not prim locked anymore because I finally have my 5 fragments. I just haven't made a second base yet. Basically, someone knock. Oh, it's not mine. I don't think it's not mine. So here, I bet you money. The issue is just I don't have enough wood. We just got to do that. Let's go. Let's take this out. Not a lot of them, but it's better than nothing. Alright, let's put these back in here. Let's heal a little bit more. Oh yeah, plus you can always heal in here. You know? Hopefully no one invades your apartment. What you trying to say, man? Don't be trying to scare me like that. I think, I don't know, the thing is, if someone does, it's not like I have that much loot. If they paid $1,000, I don't think they're going to feel like, can other apartments counter? That's hilarious. No, that's funny though. No, actually, just because only the person with the key can enter, and only you can only already basically be in there, or of course spawn. You know what? I guess there is a use for having like a preset kit in your locker. You know? Oh, boof. They're so easy. All it costs is 1,000 scrap. But what we just found out a minute ago is I'm one of the higher level loot guys right now. So I'm kind of scared. I'm actually going to get raided. Yes. Costs 1,000 scrap to raid it. But like I said, you can spend 50 scrap to go into the basement and look at a little dossier, a computer dossier that shows, man, what is that? A computer dossier that shows you all the apartments, if someone's living in it, and how much, if it has no loot, low loot, medium loot, or high level loot. There's no one with high level loot because they'd be raided. And there's only like 8 people with medium level loot, and I'm one of them. So, no, you get to choose. So that's why I'm kind of scared. That's why when you said that, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared. You know? I'm like, that's like legit might happen. You know? And the more because right now, I'm trying to build a small base. Actually, you know what I might be able to do? I'm not going to come back. I'm just going to make it out of wood. I mean, it's obvious, but I just think I had, you know, when sometimes you get like a bad strategy stuck in your head, right? And you kind of stick with it, and then you realize, wait a minute, what am I talking about? I kept thinking I needed to bring the materials back to build the base, to like basically fill it all up into the apartment till I was ready to build. I don't need to do that. That's not even how I usually build. I mean, that's like not even my style. So I'm like, I don't know why I was thinking that was what I was going to do. So what I usually do, particularly if I have a metal hatchet and not like I'm using some sort of garbage stone one, but this takes what, 4 or 5 trees, and then bam, I can have at least a 2x1. I mean, that's not crazy balling, but oh, can I actually be this close? Look how close I am. It took it away. They knew I was being cheesy. The game knew. It was like, bro, come on. It was like, get real, dude. Is this that area with that weird trap? No. That was where there was truck. Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, there's the idea. I'm telling you, everybody has the same idea, dude. Like, I definitely don't feel like I have some slick idea, because everywhere I look, it's the same thought to me. These little side bases near the apartments with a boat. So that you have apartment and a boat. That's best of the new update world. You know? Here we go. This is some safe farming too, man. This is some safe farming. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's go. And I probably can't actually get that done. Let's see. I don't want to go there yet. I'll let that boar come out. Come on, man. Come on, boar. Yay. There we go. I need all this. I need all this stuff, you know? Well, plus, dude, here's the other idea. Once I'm actually all set... Oh, man. Once I actually have boom, and I can pull some of the loot out of this apartment and not have it completely balling, you know what I mean? Because obviously if you have too much in there, I'm going to get raided. I want to try to raid... Oh, wow. I want to try to raid from the apartment. You know what I mean? Like, take some of my... basically just the bomb. Just the booms. And, like, whatever, you know, whatever bomb's going to have a crate. Whether they're, like, satchel or propane, I don't know. But whatever the boom's going to be. Have it, like, basically head out from the apartment. Boom one of these bases that are close by. And then just basically run immediately back to the safe zone, you know? As kind of a weird strategy, you know? I just don't think that's a bad idea at all. Whoa, that's a lot of hemp right there. And I need ribbon. So let's take that. Yep. Dude, these boars too. Word up. Thank you. Oh, this is perfect. And it's not making it's not getting aggro, so this is perfect. You know what I mean? The apartments don't seem to mind you slaughtering a few pigs. Do a bit of pig slaughtering, mate. No big deal. Aw, thank you, certified. Thank you, DYL. Appreciate that, bruv. Appreciate you, mate. So I'm thinking I should... Ooh, you know what? I am kind of low on health. And yeah, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need a lot more wood. Okay. Well, you know what? I could probably heal up with bandages. It'll save me time, and I feel like the time is more worth it right now. Ah, it's not. Okay, that is not gonna let me do that. No big deal. Alright. I mean, I was kind of pushing it, so it's okay, you know. Oh, I will. Certified, I will. And I do. It's funny. I pop by people's streams all the time. Like, the thing is, I don't like watch a lot of streams, so it's like that doesn't happen often. But whenever I like pop on, I'm kind of just like, you know, popping around on TikTok. If I see anytime I ever recognize a name, I always stop. Like, I'm always like, oh snap! Like anytime I recognize a name. But obviously, I have to, you know, name. But you have a particularly, like, easy to remember name too. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just like, you know, Dave 1 or something. You know, something really generic, you know. Let's see. Oh, let's just heal up. And this is where I want to be. This is like safe zone adjacent. But it looks like I'm gonna be able to farm, most likely. Man, still not safe. Wow. See how far I am? Thanks for those follows, mate. Thanks, man. I can't get Yoke. I can't get jumps right now. I need this because it's just gonna take so much more time. Oh, okay, bro. You know what I think they should have in the penthouse? They should have a mixing table. That'd be sick. And maybe they do. I just haven't checked. I don't know exactly all the stuff they have. But I feel like they should have a mixing table. That would be really cool. Alright. Is that enough? I feel like it is. But I want to be able to just like build everything in one shot. I don't want to feel like, okay, well let me go farm one more time. I'd rather get it in one shot. I don't want to underdo this. I already have the TC build. I don't have any doors yet. The question is, should I go into the apartment first and go get myself a metal door? What's the wipe about? Oh, surviving, seeing how much I can build and how well I can survive in the apartments. And it's scary because I've now officially gotten to the point where I'm in the high loot. Like I'm only medium loot, but there's only medium loot people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know if you know how it works. There's a way you can look at a dossier in the basement that shows a secret computer. You have to pay 50 scrap to do it, and it shows all of the apartments and who's in it, and if it and the loot level in it. If it's null, low, medium, or high. Yes, you can rate them. It costs 1,000 scrap. So that's why I'm getting a little nervous because someone might decide, you know what? Let's drop 1,000 scrap and do a storage wars on a random base, a medium base, and and I'm in the running because there's only like 8 or 10. It wasn't that many mediums. All of the other ones were either null or low, which you know what that means? Everybody here is broke. I didn't think I was even doing all that good. Apparently, I'm one of the richest people here at this, and no one even realized it. I'm just because I'm just this guy. I'm just this guy walking around, but I'm technically one of the richest people at this place. Even out of the penthouses, none of the penthouses had a lot of loot. Probably because they started to figure it out, though. They started to figure out the more you pour in here, the more target you become. It is kind of cool. It actually, the more I thought about it, it's actually a brilliant system. Because the whole point of this area, it's not for people to cheat the system and make the game of Rust stupid. Because, you know what I'm saying? It isn't. And it doesn't. That's what I like about it. It doesn't ruin it. But you know what it definitely does? It gives a nice, comfortable place for people that either aren't that great at the game, learning the game, or don't have the time to go too deep and into like tier 2, tier 3. You can be like, all right, I'm going to just be the tier 1 guy running around with crossbow because I could only play for like one day of the wipe. And then you can do that and not have to worry about, and I have to farm for 3 hours. That's what I think is cool about it. Because think about it. Right now, it's brand new. It's this big, oh shoot, I guess I gotta spend the wood on that too, shoot. Remember, it's brand new. Everyone's excited about it so that everyone's wanting to do it. But soon, it's not going to be as huge as it is now. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, the the idea of going to the apartments is just going to be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do an apartment wipe this time. I think it's going to eventually turn into like the caves, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to do a cave wipe, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a thing where people do it. Like, you know, I'm going to do a tugboat wipe, you know, like that type of thing, like depending on what was current at the time, you know? Of course, there's now no tugboats anymore. I keep showing people this, but I think it's hilarious that you can technically lay in here and fight. So if you're being raided, you can't upgrade your room yet, other than upgrading from basement to standard and then standard to penthouse. For some reason, we looked on the computer and it shows that one of the penthouses is, unoccupied. Might have just, oh my god, I didn't think about it. I should have taken more time. I'm gonna have to spend another 50 scrap and look again. Unoccupied might have just meant at that moment, which means you can look and be like, oh, I could raid him. I know the person's not in there right now. Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. Basement rooms are only 25 scrap, and then 20 or 50. Yeah, 25, then 25 per day. Super cheap. The medium ones are 150 per day. They can raid the door for 1,000 scrap. They buy a special skeleton key. But look at. But if they do that, you can defend yourself. Because look, you can shoot. You're in a combat zone when you're in your own apartment. You can actually shoot. Ooh. This might be the time. Now I can take this. Alright, I'm doing it. It's risky, but I'm doing it. The music playing. And you can totally defend. I love that. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the seeds and stuff. This might be adding to my total value. I'm serious. No, really. Even the water. I'll leave the water in the in this tank and stuff like that, because like I could just leave it here. You know, right? You should gamble. It's really cool. Oh yeah, the seeds. Like I said, I'm not gonna carry the seeds anymore. But now that I think about, like, I have a lot of boom in here, I have a jackhammer in here now and stuff, I'm like, actually, I am starting to get a little bit of loot in here. I see why it's... I can see why why it says medium now instead of, like, low. You know? But, whatever. What's up, 2016? What it do? I'm trying to get a little base up right now outside of my apartment because, look, I officially have 5 fragments. So I'm no longer prim locked, but I have nowhere to put my tier 2. So that's what I'm gonna go try to do right now. Okay, actually, you know what? Oh, wait. Yeah, if I'm gonna do this, all right, let's play it smart. Let's get something to defend myself with. If I'm gonna actually go out and try to build a base, blunderbuss. At this point, blunderbuss is really the best and only option. Obviously, we're gonna just do that. We don't use too much. Actually, it doesn't cost much to that. All right, that's great. The door is up. Bringing that. Wait. Oh no, we want to bring the teeny bit of metal to drop into the base for the door. And let's leave this here. Locks. Leave that. Bring that for the door. Bring that for the base, obviously. Throw this in the junk box. It's the junk box over here. You do get a lot of storage. Getting tier 2 doesn't make you unproud luck. It absolutely does. You must be new to this game. Of course it does. Do you have your own screen right? Nah, I wish I did, man. I wish. It's not mine, technically. I always joke about it and say, like, yeah, it's mine. Like, as a joke. But no, it's Jay Tells' rock skin. I just was, like, hoping it's mine. FPS is pretty bad because the storage, the apartments slow everything down. It's like I'm looking at 40 right now. Sometimes it crashes. It's crashed me out where I've had to restart twice. Where literally I couldn't do anything. I was walking up to stuff and pushing. I'd like push, open on a random box. I'd wait like 30 seconds. I'd go up to here, push it, and like 2 minutes would go by and then it would open. I was like, dude, it wasn't like just a couple seconds. It was crazy. So I had to restart. The cool thing is restart was fixing it like right away, but only for so long. There we go. Anything else to take with? All right, let's go. Oh, I'll go this back way. Oh, this is perfect. Because then I'll most likely be able to get a little bit of extra wood on the way out too. Hopefully. 2. 8K hours. That's true. Luckily, I'm good, but you know, I was talking about myself. So, me, it's true every time. Because I don't die every time with a dog. Now, I was referring to myself. That's the only thing I can do. You know? You can only oh, now I see what's going on here. You see? I'm loving the update, to be honest. I think it's awesome. This is dangerous and silly. This is dangerous, silly, and I'm probably going to regret this. But let's see if I can do it. Am I stuck on a rock? Let's see if I can. We get still too close. Are there any other rocks kind of over here? Nothing. Nothing over here. I am regretting it. Okay. So, just like we thought. Yes. Oh, I'm outside of it right now. Yes, I am, Ryan. No. Obviously, no. I'm outside the apartments now. I have a sick apartment. I was trying to upgrade to the penthouse, but... Uh-oh. But for some reason, it said unoccupied. And now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been unoccupied at that moment. You're the worst 5K hour player, Summer? Nah, no you aren't. No you aren't, man. Have some heart, man. Have some heart. Ow. Ow. Oof. Oh, shoot. Actually, a little safe zone. Killing it. That's a bow. Scary. No good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make a base over there, dude. Look at that. Unless... Well, let's find out. Can we go like... Okay. Dude. It's not... Oh, goodness gracious. I don't have the... Okay, I can't do that. Because I came out here with the loot to build like a tiny little base. To, you know what I mean? I can't build like scaffolding and stuff right now. Okay. Alright, I'll catch you later, user. 9-8. Later, buddy. And you have a good one as well, man. But yeah, the apartments, like I said, I got a sweet one, and I'll show you another time. And actually, if you check out one of my most recent clips, I do a whole run through of the apartment. So if you're curious, you can just check it's either my YouTube or my TikTok. All right, I still want to use this nighttime to my advantage. So I'm still gonna run. Yeah, that's right. I love the idea of using a boat and making a water base. I don't think it's possible. You know? Yes and no, nonchalant. Yes, I am, but I'm literally right this very second I'm walking around trying to put up a little tiny 2x2 so that I can make my tier 2. Because I have my 5 fragments. Oh my god. Just realized where I was. Oh. Never mind, we're good. Is that a turret over there? Yeah, it's 3 turrets? 3 turrets. Really? No, it doesn't even finish them off. Come on. You're gonna get killed from freaking science again. So long. At this point, I just want to put down anything. You know what I mean? Alright, you know what? Do that. Actually, let's use this little spot, right? Pre-built for us. Right? Look at that. What? No. No. Oh, is it because he's there? Oh. Yeah. Let's get some of this stuff. How are you doing, sir? Good. Alright. Now we have something to work with and we can build out. Okay, cool. What I have using a game? Oh, because it's awesome. Because I'm a streamer. Because I know how to actually create like atmosphere and make it fun. You know? Because I know what I'm doing. This wall here, do this. I won't want to make a wood door, but I may as well so I have it just so it's a little bit more. In case someone's sitting here right now, you know what I mean, blasting. I don't want someone to try to beat me, so let's make it where that's not possible. We got one more log all set. Alright, we're good. Alright, good. Put everything here. Alright. Now we have a foothold. A base? No. A foothold? Yes. Now we can start building off this base. Then I'll get my once it's done, then I'll put my tier 2 in here. You know what I mean? Pretty sick. Yeah, I like the music. It's sick. It's like awesome music, and it sets the mood. It's chill. And what's cool? Yeah, you know what? I agree. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good looks, man. All right. Good looks, big dog. You too, man. You too, man, dude. Alright, I doubt anyone's sitting outside this door, but in case they are, let's move ready. Alright. I love that we just used somebody else's little, like, area here. Hilarious. You know? Apartment tour? Sure, when I get back to the apartment, I definitely will. I need to build a little bit more components up to make this little outdoor base strong enough to hold my tier 2, so I can basically build, you know, tier 2 guns in here, then fight from my apartment and then raid. The cool thing is, this is actually not a bad spot. Actually, 1 second, guys. I gotta do one thing. I gotta block the map for 1 moment. Boom. Block. Yeah, we're not in a bad spot. Best spot? No. Bad spot? Yeah. It's not the worst thing. That's what I mean. Definitely bearable. Okay, let's head on out. I mean, I'm not even putting a box in here right now. Like, that's how little, like, this isn't even, like, a base yet. You know what I mean? I'm not even worried about that quite yet. We'll do that when we get to that point. We need a lot of stone material just to actually build this up. And let's get out of here. This is crazy, though. Just bags right there. Look at all these bags. Whoa. Let's find out whoever that is, right? Where is it? They going? Ah, it's too late. Sometimes it's too late. Oh. Get out of here. There you go. You mess around, man. You mess with me, man. Good. I think it's always. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need green cards anyway. Well, need is actually kind of silly because I don't really need them anyway, nor that I have my tier 2 around the corner. I don't even know where he is. I don't think. I don't have any heals or anything. I guess I have. You know, I have a couple. Never mind. I did actually have a few. Oh yes. I gotta remind myself. Basic strategies, boys. Basic strategies. We had 80 people here earlier, and in 1 hour, it's 2 in the morning. You're really that sad? You're making new accounts? Go away, sad, jealous person. You jealous? You jealous? Oh yeah, you're jealous. And dude, I've had literally hundreds and hundreds. I haven't streamed for a month, right? This is my second one back. Yesterday we had 80 yesterday. We had up to 50 today. That's concurrent. And let's see, total 748 total just in the hour I've been on. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can't wait to the one moment at the lowest at 2:20 in the morning. Get out of here. Oh, I know. That's why I'm laughing. Oh, bro. Dude, it's someone that's literally got banned twice already. I blocked them already. Or they got blocked, not even by me, by the auto blocker, and they keep making new accounts. So that's why I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, did you really just block that? Dude, that guy just missed. Oh, yeah, that guy got me. Worst player of all time. Did you just see that? And he still didn't get me. The revolver guy had to get me. Dude, I was talking and not even moving. You gotta love that. I talk and not even move. The numbers doubled within that time. Yeah. Says a person probably. It's so funny because the people that say that, those are the people that worry about streaming and stuff. So that means they probably try to stream and they probably spend all night to 0 people, day after day, night after night after night. So it bothers them. Because think about it. Why it wouldn't bother other people that are just having fun. You know what I mean? You know. New account, old band. Well, let's just have it happen again. You trying to troll. Alright. I'll catch you guys later, my dude. I'm gonna head on out. Yeah, there's like little bugs in there, so it's driving me freaking nuts. It's too hot. They're like all blocking the only light in the freaking area. Getting through this little crack, it's driving me nuts. It's like I literally try to seal every little part of the window. Just getting in. It's driving me nuts. It's crazy. You know? So crazy. So crazy. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace out, boys. Actually, I'll see you probably tomorrow in the afternoon. Yeah. Peace out, y'all.